Coming up next on the DPMO show.
Think about Beyonce, right? Beyonce Tim got to put up with nobody program. She can go get any nigga she point at. She don't utilize her options because shit get tough. She stick it out with Jay-Z ugly.
I don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes in that relationship. But if you already going into something with failure in mind, you've already lost.
You do every day.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
All right, man, let's move on to the next one because this one is going to be good. These women remind me of vintage jazz before the Anton escapades. Yeah, no, listen, this the shit. This how me and Jazz built our rapport. You for the see. Let's pull this up right here. Let me put Jazz in the box. Here we go, bam. Okay, so let's play this video right here. And I actually like these women podcasts because at least they keep it real. So let's let them talk. It's the they got a big they shit big actually, but I don't know who they is.
Why you ladies?
Here you go.
Nigga who posts constantly on IG, make statuses, etc. Nigga talk too fucking much. Go be a man. Listen. Who put that? It's me. Let me tell you something. There is a fucking attack on real men. They're so scattered. They're so scarce. I want to know why the fuck I be feeling like, you know, not all men. Sometimes you be feeling like you in a relationship with a nigga and he think he Miss Bitch. He think he the star there. It's something about a nigga sneak dissing me on the internet that really pisses me off because you shouldn't even be there, bitch. Go build a fucking house or something.
I agree.
I shut the fuck up.
I think that like when men go on the internet and they decide that they gonna like air their grievances on the internet, you're a bitch. Like if you a real ass nigga, like if something's bothering you, you'll address it and you'll handle it like you're supposed to. But once you go on the internet, you a bitch. I'm a girl.
I sat next to a man.
Why you beefing with me?
Like don't send me no nigga who posts constantly on IG, make statuses, etc.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold this shit trigger me. Like Jazz, you muted. Yeah. Oh, you back. So let me propose the question before we get into it. All right, because I really need to know. Like, is it a sucker move when a man can express themselves or do whatever they want? So if I were to go to, and I am guilty of this, so maybe I'm the bitch who she talking about. I go to Twitter sometime to vent, right? That's my diary. It has been since 2011. I just get on Twitter and sometimes I just let that shit out. Is men wrong for having this disposition, or is women wrong for having this mindset?
What you think, Kai?
Oh wait, they gotta delegate. They gotta delegate before they. Because whatever cat go with Jazz, they got to stick together.
No, I want to hear her thoughts first.
For me, I feel like freedom of speech, right? You say what you gotta say, get your rocks off. Like, it's cool with me. I think more so what they were speaking on is like, don't address me and not think that I'm gonna not have something to say. Cause now I feel like you're addressing me, you're saying what you're saying to me. I'm finna hit you where you hitting me. We finna go at it like I would go at it with a female. So I don't think you having a voice or stating your opinion or venting is a bitch move or a sucker move. I think it's more so like when you start addressing women or you da 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 at women is where it becomes a little bit more bitch made. That's what I got from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, seriously. The thing is this. It's the personal attack, which I think what she was talking about. Like you personally addressing me on the internet because you need validation from other people to validate how you feel about me. And you want other people to feel that way about me as well. When if you had a personal issue with me, you could have handled that shit directly to me and we could have worked it out. When you got to platform it, that means you might be on some bitch shit. I don't think it's gender specific. I think if a woman does that, if she has a personal issue with somebody, and instead of taking it to that person and goes straight to the internet, something's off about that. But the real thing, if you just on there venting your thoughts about, objective things in general, then yeah, get your shit off. But the personal shit, yeah, I think that is fucking tacky.
I really don't understand how y'all don't understand that this is the
To answer
man. Huh?
I was saying, to answer that, chat, is it seeking validation when women do it? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Women go to the internet to seek validation all the time.
Absolutely.
time.
That ain't no- yeah, but listen, this is the man that y'all created. Okay? No. Long as we have that understanding. And don't use word like bitch, because before then, toxic masculinity is what you guys called it. Now we have domesticated ourselves once again to the house cat role. And the only way that we can rebuttal what you're saying are verbal confirmations and conversations, right? Because back then, it wasn't no argument, because granddad come pop the shit at you. Okay, no, this ain't here it go, Jazz. This is where we at now. Because listen, back then, men handled that type of shit different. So now we brought it down to the level y'all wanted to. And now niggas talk back. And what do y'all do? Say, bring the men back. Bring back masculinity.
Are you saying masculinity is rooting in hitting a woman because he doesn't like what she has to say?
No, I'm not. But I am saying that that's how the men of yesteryear handled it. So
that wasn't a good way of handling things. Imagine being so fragile that because a woman is saying something you don't like, you want to haul off and hit her in the face.
No. We gonna haul off. We gonna haul off.
You just said granddaddy used to
absolutely
chop you out for talking shit.
That's a fact.
Saying things that you do, saying a woman expressing herself and you don't like it does not warrant you to put your hands on her. It was never the right way for you to handle conflict. That's y'all issue now. And the thing is,
that's not the issue now. The issue now is we bitches for talking.
No. The issue is that y'all want to go back to a time where y'all handle conflict through physical force, and that shit is not okay.
No. Listen, it's not okay. But okay. Listen, I'm not for too much harp upon hitting a woman, because that ain't what I'm advocating for.
I'm saying that.
What I'm advocating for is this is the man that y'all created. So even this whole her calling you a bitch, that shit touched me right here. Like I felt it. Because it in the same
bitches all day.
No. In the same line. Listen, okay, if I call you a bitch, I can prove it.
Okay.
If you call me a bitch, it's like I have to prove to you that I'm not one. And that's what that's what I don't like about it, Jazz. Like,
so a woman calls you a bitch. Well, let me say, do you have the same energy if a man calls?
Absolutely. It's Jazz.
You a bitch?
It's way worse if a nigga call you a bitch. Because
people smoke.
Listen, because the man know after you say that, violence coming immediately after. There's no ifs and buts about it. Violence. A woman to call you a bitch and say, well, I'm just a woman. No. You got to think you a man right now. You challenging me. How else can I show you that I'm not a bitch?
Yeah, I mean, that could end up with a... No, honestly, that could also end up in an altercation with women. It's the word, it's the language, it's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's not anything outside of that. You call me a bitch to my face, it may go down. It might, you know what I'm saying? But so you said, I gotta prove to you that I'm not a bitch. How do you prove that you're not a bitch? If a woman calls you a bitch, how do you prove to that woman in that moment that you're not?
That's an answer you don't want. That's an answer you don't want. But see, that's why you don't call somebody that ain't a bitch a bitch.
But if they think you a bitch, so what?
Let me show you I'm not.
But if you know you're not a bitch, what is there to prove?
It don't matter. Because listen, no. Not only is it disrespect, Jazz, it's a slippery slope. If my wife, matter of fact, if I call you a bitch on here, Jazz, you gonna check it immediately. Not only are you gonna check me, you going to check me in front of everybody so they know they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So the minute we out in public and you call me a bitch, it's either I'm gonna let this slide or get called a bitch by everybody. Oh, it's time to demonstrate.
I mean,
So, with your demonstration, is that where you're going in? Now I gotta.
yeah.
You got to get beat. It's like your kids clowning at the goddamn grocery store. If you don't handle that business on spot, they gonna forever play with you when they step outside that car. And I do not beat women. And if more women had daddies, when the beating is acceptable, a man that loves you won't have to step into this role.
I also feel a woman that loves you wouldn't call you a bitch out in public anyway. Because now, like you said, it's a slippery slope. Now I'm putting my safety in jeopardy because I know you finna jack my ass up in public.
In order for you to know that it's about to happen, it had to been happened before.
And if we in a relationship, you only got one time to call me a bitch. ain't no. We'll see if it happens again. Nah, you told me that one time. That's the utmost disrespect. I'm not going to give you another opportunity to say that shit to me again. And if a man is experiencing that with a woman that's constantly berating him and disrespecting him and calling him vulgar names, why are you giving her more opportunity to do so? She obviously doesn't respect you.
But now it's not a disrespect, because we know that women are innately emotional creatures, right? And we know that women are innately emotional creatures. And as a man, we are understanding to that. So sometimes shit happen out of pure emotion. That don't mean that you don't respect me. That just mean that you mad. Y'all do the craziest shit when y'all mad.
No, I think you reveal what's really on your heart when you say things when you mad.
I don't know, cause I might tell you got some loose ass box because I'm mad, and I don't mean it. I'm just trying to get it out you.
Cause at the end of the day, you still gonna go up in that.
That's my shit though. Cause
I feel like even in conflict, I don't believe in disrespect. We should be attacking the issue we're having. We shouldn't be attacking each other. And once we that point, it's just like, okay, we're misaligned.
But Jazz, disrespect often happens when there's no sign of a threat. Okay, like a lot of kids feel cool with disrespecting their moms until pops around. Yeah, they'll try. You done heard this saying, and wait till your daddy get home, I'ma tell him. And the whole motherfucker gets stiff. It's just how it go. But so, Jay, I just really, really, really want you to understand this. I do not believe in beating women. Okay? I don't even hit women first.
Yo.
He had to make sure he said first.
Hey, you ain't gonna get no free licking thing. I'm gonna be the better man. But I do think, well, Jay, maybe you can help us, okay? All right, because this is the one question I have never got an answer to. In 2026, without any physical touch, how can you I don't even want to say the word discipline because I know you're gonna run with it the other way. How can you get a woman to act right?
To get a woman to act right,
yes,
you can't get a woman to do anything. She has to want to do that on her own. And based on how you treat her, you will get some act right naturally. If you are doing all of the things that she needs for her to act right, you will get that. But if you out here being a fucking asshole, cheating, lying, doing all type of weird stuff, don't be surprised if you get attitude. Don't be surprised.
And what you were saying was true. Good guys will still have girlfriends. Basically, by your logic, if I want you to do what I want you to do, give you more, why you want give you more for nothing that you was already giving me. So if I want you to go cook me some food, then I need to butter you up a little bit more than what I was before. I need to be nicer to you.
Why would you need to do all that if I love you already?
Because
if I love you, I respect you already, you ain't got to butter me up. I'm going to be doing that shit anyway.
Listen, Jazz, that shit sound good. Like women just don't like shit that like them. That's why y'all always into these relationships with niggas that low key hate y'all. Because
No, I think you're talking about
What?
specific, right? I think you're talking about a specific group of women who lack maturity in relationships and probably are behaving that way. But no, a mature woman that is stable. No, we gonna like what likes us.
no,
We
y'all
gonna-
like
we
no.
gonna whoever rocking with us.
Y'all eventually like that, but it comes after the nigga who fuck you over. That
It takes experience. Sometimes you gotta go
Yeah.
through it to grow through it.
Yeah, but so, oh my god, bro. Listen, bro, it's Jazz. In order for that to
Don't
be,
come out the room knowing all the right ways of doing things. We all have different experiences, different traumas that contribute to how we operate in relationships that we don't even know we're doing. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of learning and growing. Of course, you're gonna hit your head a couple of times before you get it right. That's being a human.
I don't know. Me being a good guy, because I used to be a good guy. I used to be a good guy.
You think you're a good guy now?
Me, great guy. Fucking excellent.
Oh.
Fucking excellent, dog.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm a reformed man. I'm a changed man. Jazz, the person who you are.
Not reform.
Yeah, I'm reformed. Hey, bro,
I know that's right.
listen,
Reborn again. I know
I'm
that's
changed, man. I'm reborn, dog.
You
Like,
can't be a born again virgin. Then you can't be a born again good person. All right.
yeah, you can. Hey, Jazz, the person who you talk about, he died like years ago. Like, this the new me. This the new
You still
me.
there?
It's the new me. So, like, I don't know, but I just think that y'all can't fuck over a galoo of good guys and then ride off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Because Future ain't Future if he don't go through the heartbreak. That was Future was your nephew at once upon a time. He was your stank. Somebody, a woman hurt him, and he never recovered from it.
And that's his problem. But instead, he made it a bunch of other women's problems. Go heal your shit. Go talk to the lady.
Tukay, let me ask this question because I've always had these questions about men. It only takes like, for women, like, like Jess was saying, like, we go through experiences, we bump our head, we kind of learn, we grow and learn through those things. But why every time it's like, it's just that one girl that breaks y'all heart, like y'all just, like, it fucks up the program for every woman that comes after that. Like, why is that? Like, I feel like that's like instilled in men across the board. It doesn't even matter if it's black, Mexican, white, purple, pink, or brown. It's just like, why does that one woman that hurts you to the core mess it up for the other women that are coming down the line? Like, what is that?
Because we love like y'all think y'all do.
No,
That's a fact. Men love 10 times better, harder, all of the above. We love
It's
like
not-
y'all think y'all do.
that is not love when you have gotten your heart broken one time and then you go around being a fucking menace to other women for the mistake that girl made. You're not healing yourself. You don't even love yourself. And that heartbreak in that other person is still controlling you to the point where you are making other women pay who ain't got shit to do with your trauma, pay for the traumas of your past. That shit ain't cool.
Jazz, nobody ever heals.
No, I don't believe that.
Nobody.
Men-
all we do.
And I will say men have trouble healing because y'all associate like healing and dealing with that as like being like soft. Y'all think that going to actually unpack that trauma and unpack, the reason why that heartbreak is still with you since the 7th grade at your big ass age. Y'all think going to actually self-reflect about that takes away from your masculinity. Men don't do the healing.
It's not that. It's like
trying to beat your chest for the validation of other people.
Jazz. I'm gonna give you an example. You ever worked out before? Like, I'm talking about like constantly for a long period of time.
Yes,
Okay.
Always
And if you start lifting weights, you'll get some on your fingers. It's called a callus, right?
yeah, I wear gloves, but yeah.
Right. And the callus is to protect your hand from the pain.
Right.
So once a man gets in love and then his heart broke, his heart then grows callous to protect him from more pain. It's not that he can't feel love, but he has an extra layer of protection around it because it's such a fetal and sensitive organ that he needs to survive. So his heart, a man with a broken heart has callus around it, only to protect him. So when we say that why I say nobody ever heals, we only move on and adjust. That's what we do. Because we can't make this mistake 12 times. A man can't get his heart broke 12 times. I don't know what it is about y'all heart, but we can't do the heartbreak 12 times. Yeah, I will submit to that. Y'all have a great gift. Cause I'm telling you, man, heartbreak, cause that shit there, it hurt.
Yeah, y'all fragile as fuck.
Absolutely.
And the thing is that the thing about it is y'all make that fragility everybody else's fucking problem. That's the issue. It's one thing where, yeah, I get it. Women do that too. We get our hearts broken. We learn. Now our discernment turns up a little bit. Now we start moving different. Not saying that we're gonna be in a new relationship with somebody else and start acting like we're still in that traumatic situation, but we're gonna move better now. We're going to still be open. We're still going to be respectful. But what men do, y'all put that callus up, then put the guard up, and then start treating all these women like the girl that broke your heart.
Well, see, this go back to the conversation we were having earlier.
That's not even adjusting. That's not even adjusting.
This go back to the conversation we were having earlier. All right, when you was broke up with that dude, and in a way, you was overachieving, right? Because you know he was the bigger, stronger, faster person. That's just what it was, right? When we are with a woman, we know that we getting way lesser version of us, a less incompetent, all of the above. So to go through this with somebody who you was holding up, it hurt a little different. Cause I was putting you here and you were fucking me over. You weren't lifting me up and I was stomping on your head. I was holding you up on a pedestal and you just kicking me in my motherfucking head.
Well, I don't think anybody should ever pedestalize anyone.
Well, men pedestalize they women. That's just a fact.
I'll just stop that.
No, I'm not stopping that. Man, ain't no man gonna stop that.
On a pedestal, people are normal, regular people. Accept them for who they are. See if y'all are aligned, but nobody should be pedestalized. That's how shit gets.
No, I get that, but our woman is our trophy. We are definitely going to hold it up from our mama to our grandma, and we hoping that you be the third greatest woman in our life.
But look how it works out for you. You pedestalize these women, the shit don't work out, and now you out here being a menace in these streets, yelling to the world, "Oh, these women ain't shit. These women ain't shit. I pedestalized this girl, and she broke my heart, and look at what she did to me." Look how it works out.
Man, you got to treat your girl like her. Jazz, you know what? I think you should open up a rehab clinic. Because quitting seems to be your thing.
What you mean?
You are great at quitting. Like, all your advice is for one to quit.
No, my advice is acknowledge a situation is not working and move on. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Everybody is not meant to be with everybody. And it doesn't make either person a bad person just because you break up. Like, one of the things I noticed, a lot of people, they feel like an ex is an enemy. They're a horrible person.
Big out.
Blah, blah. And it's like, no, we just figured out that we're not compatible. So we move on. Sometimes you have to quit a certain situation so you can get in the right situation to win. That's okay. That's life.
Jazz, listen, bro. Y'all, see, I really don't understand this. Quitting is not the answer. Like, in relationships, you got to have endurance. Like, if you read, Michelle Obama said this one in Barack Obama memoir. Michelle, like, hey, I have went months without liking Barack. If Michelle was you, she would have got a divorce.
Well, here's the difference. They were going through the ebbs and flows of their marriage. She never said that man was disrespecting her. She never said that man was disrespecting their marriage, cursing her out. They were going through the ebbs and flow, up and down of their marriage. And it was a time period where he may have not been likable or whatever the case may be. Maybe it was getting heavy, but it wasn't enough for them to quit. They endured through that ebb and flow. I'm speaking specifically to disrespect, constantly in a relationship, and you feeling like you have to endure that for whatever reason. No, the fuck you don't. You do not have to sit there and accept bullshit and disrespect just to say you in a relationship.
So Jazz, would you buy a car with 70,000 miles because you knew it was gonna break and you knew it was gonna break down one day?
Would I buy a car with 70,000 miles? No, probably not. Okay.
That's the thing right there. It's like, if I was a man, it'll be hard to put stock into you, or marry you, because I know when the shit get tough, you might quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this car that got 7,000 miles. Like, yeah, if it break down, I'll fix it.
Yeah, but Tukay, you just said that. You said you're not going to invest in you because one day you might quit, but then you also just said men pedestalize their women.
That we do.
So which one is it?
We
it
do.
Like you are investing in pedestalizing regardless of the outcome.
Now, yeah, so listen, I'm going to pedestalize it. And listen, and also when the relationship get tough, I'm still going to hold this trophy up. I'm not going to quit on it.
But sometimes, Tukay, it's okay to quit things.
And listen, Jay, and I'm not going to lie. See, your disposition on this ain't bad, because I say this all the time. Most relationships are based on the sacrifice that a man is going to make, not you. So, Jay, what you going through as a woman, because options have always been, huh?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, options have always been a galore for you. Okay, you can easily go back to the thing and find you something else out of there. Us, we don't keep going back and looking for a woman. If you are a man, know this, and I tell all my men this: the relationship is based on the sacrifices you want to make. If you don't make, because you might come to me with a whole nother option, and if I don't want to sacrifice that and try to incorporate that into the program, the relationship over. You ain't gonna change regardless. It's your way, or you going back to the market and picking you another nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a toxic way of looking at things. You know, if y'all coming into a situation like, well, you just gonna leave me anyway, what does that say about you as a man? Why do you think that a woman that is connecting with you will be quick to leave you? Are you not that guy?
It's not that I'm that guy. You might be that girl though. You might be the girl with a galore. Think about Beyonce, right? Beyonce Tim got to put up with nobody program. She can go get any nigga she point at. She don't utilize her options because shit get tough. She stick it out with Jay-Z class.
I don't know what's going on behind the scenes in that relationship, but you know, I don't know. I just, if you already going into something with failure in mind, you've already lost.
You do every day. Lost. You do it. No, I don't. You pay car insurance, right?
Unfortunately, and we shouldn't.
Yeah, I fucking agree. But that's you planning for the failure.
But that's, if I don't pay my car note, I'm getting repo. That's the way.
Not car note, car insurance.
Or car insurance or whatever. And if I don't have insurance and get pulled over without insurance, my car can get taken away. My license can get taken. That's the way that they set the government up. I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? I have to do that because that's a part of our livelihoods. But when it comes to approaching situations like relationships, and you already like when y'all have the conversation about marriage and always mentioning divorce, you know what I'm saying? You say you want marriage, but then you always bringing up divorce rates. You're already entering with a failure mindset. Like you're already anticipating for the shoe to drop instead of just being present in a moment and trying to cultivate what you have. And once you're in that situation and you realize maybe y'all not compatible, that's okay. Go your separate ways. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you anything. I think it's unintelligent to stay in a situation that's toxic just because you feel like you got something to prove. Well, I stayed. He beat my ass and he cheated and brought me an outside baby, but I stayed. I stayed with him. That ain't no honor in that.
I don't know. The only way I advise women to leave for cheating is if she can guarantee that the next nigga won't cheat.
Oh my God.
That's the only way. That's the only way. Like, if any of my homegirls ever called and they have, I say, okay, listen. if you leave this nigga, can you guarantee that the next nigga that you with won't cheat on you? Cause now you finna leave a nigga who you know for a fact love you for a motherfucking stranger.
Don't love me if you're cheating on me. Hello.
No, that's not it, Jazz. That's like me saying, you don't love me because your period
But
come
if a
on.
woman cheats on you, does she still love you?
Yeah, well, yeah, she could. She could possibly.
Oh, she could.
She could possibly love me.
Oh, it may be a chance that she probably doesn't because she went behind your back. And
But if whether she love me or not is over, okay? Because listen,
exactly.
And why? Why?
the why is because listen, the whole reason niggas
Exactly.
the whole reason niggas is trying to fuck you is because of what I do for you. Your hair, your outfit, your demeanor, your softness, your nails, the car you drive. That's everything that I do for you that he like. Nobody is fucking me because you my girl. It's a difference.
So you saying the reason to leave immediately if a woman cheats is because you feel like the man who's fucking her is only doing it because of the things that you give her? I don't get that.
Yes, you just took my whole sauce pack to this nigga. He like you because of how I have you living. The hair.
Okay.
All that's me.
So he's saying
everything
everything you get, he's looking at what you get because of what he's done for you.
That's
he's
my
not just
work.
looking to fuck you. He put in the work, so he see what the pretty package is bringing, so he wants the package. He don't see all the behind the scenes of what goes into making the package.
Yeah, he didn't know you when you weren't popping, when your nails were dirty. He wasn't paying you no attention. When before I put you up on this playlist and you ain't know no songs, he liked you because of me.
Not the playlist, Tukay.
Okay, see, the obsession with the other man is also an issue. The obsession with the other man and what they're doing and their reason why is also the issue when you should be focused on this bitch disrespected you. It doesn't matter the reason. What's up, plug? It doesn't matter the reason. Cheating is disrespect, and it's not gender specific. It doesn't matter the reason behind it. It's disrespect. So you should never tolerate disrespect. So if a man cheats on a woman, she has the choice to either stay and see if he'll do it again or not, or she has every right to leave.
Jack, can you point to me the disrespect that took place when a man cheated? Like, point to that single thing, like, you disrespected the girl. Okay, so, all right, so, hold on. Disrespect usually look like this. Hey, Kai, you a bitch. We can easily look at that and say, Tukay disrespected Kai. Tukay disrespected Kai because he called her a bitch. If your dude went out and cheated, point to the action that he directly disrespected his girl in.
The action is cheating.
So him fucking another coochie, which he have done way before you, is disrespectful now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
If we're in a relationship and we have an agreement that we are monogamous, and you breach that agreement, that is disrespect. You can get the fuck on.
That's not disrespect. That's a breach of contract.
And for me, that's my boundary. I'm out.
So hold on.
Because now I'll never trust you again.
No, that's not. See, listen, y'all can't.
Now I'm gonna be paranoid, always looking over my shoulder, wondering if you're cheating. No, I'm not about to put myself through that. You show me who you are. You cheated on me. You told me you don't respect me or yourself for that matter, or our relationship. So I'm gone. Go ahead.
It's not disrespect.
Go ahead and get the coochie that you risked it all for.
Jazz.
Apparently, you weighed our relationship and me against this random coochie, and you chose that. So you should stay over there.
Jazz. If you don't pay your cell phone bill, are you being disrespectful to your cell phone provider?
What? That is not the same.
It is. Technically, if I go, let's say me, you, and Kai in a relationship, and me and you in a relationship, and I go kiss Kai on the forehead, I didn't do nothing to disrespect you. I might have breached the contract, but that wasn't me being disrespectful to you.
And guess what a phone contract does? Keep not paying that bill, they cutting your ass off.
Absolutely, but it's not disrespect. It's a breach of contract.
Don't you get a late fee?
That's
For that
not disrespect.
No,
It's
if
a
you don't
late
pay that
fee.
bill on time, there are repercussions and consequences. You get they cut your shit off, they hit you with a late fee, and then eventually your shit is terminated and they hitting that shit on your credit.
Hey.
Now you in debt.
I already said this.
There is consequence for your lack of stability, for your when you're not being respectful to any agreements that you have, there will be fucking consequences.
Jad,
But that's
I have said that if I was to become president, nigga, if you cheat, you will get a fine. I would fine you. That don't mean that the motherfucker gonna take half of your shit. Whatever you and your wife be gonna be a clause in that motherfucker. Okay, yeah, two payments of $1,000 because you got caught cheating. Because all you did was break a contract. Me going over here and fucking somebody that literally didn't disrespect you at all. It might hurt your feelings, but that's not disrespectful. I could tell you that you look a little bigger in that dress and that'll hurt your feelings. That's not disrespectful.
At the end of the day, you should not be out here trying to make loopholes to rationalize cheating.
It's not a loophole.
I'm gonna make like y'all get a fine every time you cheat. So that just means, so if a person can pay the fine, they're like, oh, all we get is a fine. I'm gonna just keep cheating. I can pay the fine every time. How do we learn and how do we stop disrespecting the relationship? We should not be rationalizing it.
Well, not at that point. Yeah, we'll put the proper measurements in place to get them out because you are a habitual cheater at that point.
There are no fines. You disrespect the relationship, you don't deserve it.
Period. Jazz, you don't go to jail for life for your first assault, for your second one or your third.
There are plenty of women who sit by and stay after 1 cheating, 2 cheating, 3 cheating. You know what I'm saying? They will sit there and accept it. I'm talking about for me, you only get 1 time.
I wish niggas could break up with y'all because y'all period come on. Because I'm telling you, it's the same exact thing. They just
so did. Now you compare our natural bodily function as women.
Guess what?
Or an excuse to disrespect a relationship. Like,
Jazz, men wanting other women vaginas is our natural bodily function. You wouldn't understand it because you're not a man. Men don't understand periods, but guess what? We give y'all grace.
And my thing is this: if y'all feel like you cannot control your loins,
we can.
And it's just in your nature. I gotta have outside pussy. Oh my god! And it's so crazy to me because y'all reduce coochie to just being coochie. But look at the lengths that y'all go to get it.
Absolutely.
You can't even control your fucking self. Like at the end of the day, if random coochie is that important to you, then stay out of fucking relationships. Nobody is putting a gun to y'all head and saying, come into this agreement and only be with me. If you got this insatiable appetite for random sex, then have your way. But don't involve somebody else and have them thinking that you're being honest and faithful and true in that relationship, and you out here cheating and then saying, well, I'm just a man with a dick, so eventually it was gonna happen. No,
eventually it is gonna happen. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what men do.
I hold men to a higher standard.
Listen, men are trying.
I gotta stop being so like weak to the flesh. Like
we got listen. This is weak to the flesh. No, we not. Men are actually strong as fuck. Okay, listen.
You can't be strong. You can't be strong if all it takes is some outside pussy for you to risk your whole family.
Jazz, let me tell you, weak as fuck. You say, Tukay, I can't get the pussy. I say, well, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hold you down and I'm gonna take it. And guess what? It ain't nothing you can do. Nothing. That's taking it. That's a man being. Hold on. No. That's the definition. I'm like, listen, hear me out. That's the definition of a weak man. A man with no dick discipline, y'all like to say. If you say no, no.
Boundaries and respecting
you can't call a man weak. You say that the pussy make him weak and he ain't out here taking it. If she's offering it and he's did the work to get it, he ain't do nothing wrong.
I'm saying you are a weak man if you have a great relationship and you weigh that relationship against some outside coochie that could destroy your amazing relationship. If you go and you choose that outside pussy, you are a weak man.
I can say you a weak woman if you say, hey, if you lead a relationship. Do they matter anything to you? If something ain't going right and you want to leave, I say you a weak woman.
If you cheat on me and call me weak for cheating the relationship, I don't give a fuck.
No.
I'm protecting myself. At that point, I call me weak, okay, and I'm weak and not dealing with your disrespect. I don't give a fuck. So I need to sit here and endure you cheating on me just so you don't call me weak.
Listen, bro, this is what we need in life. We got too many courses. Like we got a whole course in college called women's studies. Nobody cared to examine.
Still ain't learned.
Yeah, we did. Y'all listen. There is no textbook that explains men. Like it's pretty strange that you can't name 5 faithful men in your life, but you think that that's the standard.
What you mean? I can't name 5.
You can't name 5 niggas that haven't cheated in your entire life. 5.
Listen, I'm sure. When my man was younger, he was having his way out here.
Absolutely.
Okay, but we are mature now.
It's not.
And he knows what he has. He values. See, when you value something, you're going to do everything to make sure it's all right. You're going to do everything to respect what you value, period. Just like you niggas with y'all cars. You value your car so much. You make sure it's clean. You make sure it's right. You make sure it's good. You ain't gonna do shit. Something happened to it, you crashing out. You value your woman and your family. Nothing is gonna intercept that. But when you don't value your woman, you become weak to the flesh and you allow other people outside of your relationship to infiltrate.
Jazz, I'm sorry to inform you.
Nigga, you want to use the excuse of the so-called nature of men as to why you had to be forced to disrespect your relationship. No, I'll never go off that.
I'm sorry to inform you, but niggas trade their favorite cars every day. Niggas sell them every day. They build them up from scratch, put $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 into them, and then sell them every day. They still value it
though, regardless of the fact.
Every day.
Regardless of the fact, y'all still value it.
Okay, we got one caller, then I'm gonna read these super chats and get y'all out of here. Hello.
Tukay, I know you lied. I ain't been on Facebook in about 2 weeks. I get on there. And
whoa! I'm on my morning show.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. I hit you back after the show.
Hope that everybody doing good, but baby, the streets is hot.
All right, listen. I listen. I'll talk to you. Let me get down there.
Okay.
All right.
He was ready.
Boy.
Damn, she came out hot.